Spurgeon here with RevZilla, and today we're going to take a look at the Spidi Warrior 2 leather jacket available at RevZilla.com. So what we have with the Warrior 2, this is the premium leather jacket in Spidi's lineup. There's nothing higher than this, and this is going to be the top half of their Warrior 2 race suit. So for those of you out there that are aggressive riders on the street, and maybe you're looking to create a two-piece suit out of this, you want matching pants, you can use this to create a two-piece suit, or you can wear it as a standalone jacket for just an aggressive sport look when you're out there riding on the streets. So breaking this down, there's a lot going on here. Before we get into it, I want to hit on sizing for this. I got B-Wise on my left-hand side. He is going to stand at 5'11", weighs in 170 pounds, and has a 38-inch chest. We have him in a size 50. Now, if you're looking at Spidi's size chart, he's going to fall right in between the size 48 and the 50. We bumped him up to the size 50, and it fits him spot on. So just keep that in mind as you're looking at Spidi's size chart. Sizes are going to range from 46 up to 58, and you have 3 different colors available. There is a red, white, and blue version. There is a black and high vis, and then there is the black, white, and red, which B-Wise is wearing on my left-hand side. Now, if you're not familiar with Spidi, this is a premium European brand. This is going to be, a manufacturer that we've really seen push hard in the American market over the past 12 to 18 months, and they're sitting up along the likes of Alpine Stars, Dainese, and Revit when we're really talking about a quality standpoint. Now, like I mentioned earlier, this is the top of the line from them for a leather jacket, and it's going to come in at the $750 price point. And it's going to sit along the likes of Dainese, Alpine Stars, Revit, when we're really talking about a quality European manufacturer. So what you're getting for that price point is you're getting exposed Warrior armor on the shoulders. On the elbows, it's going to be removable sliders. You're getting full leather construction with a stretch Flex Tenax to give you a little bit more mobility. So let's just take this apart right now, piece by piece. So starting at the top, you'll notice in the collar, very unique collar with that. It's a seamless 3D collar, and there's going to be a large channel cutaway. So if you are more of a full tuck position, you don't have any pressure pushing against the very front of your neck on this. And as we work our way down the shoulders, if you're not familiar with Spidi, one of the things that they're known for that I really like is they cap their shoulders. So you don't have an exposed seam running across the top of the shoulder, which can be a potential fail point in the event of a crash. Instead, they cap the shoulder and they remove the seams further lower down the arm and then up further onto the neck, just giving you that extra layer of safety. And then everything in this jacket is going to be double safety stitched as well. You will have exposed Warrior armor on the outside of this, and then on the inside you're going to have ForceTech CE rated armor in the shoulders and the elbows, accordion stretch working down the outside of the arm, and then on the inside what you're going to have is Flex Tenax. Now if you're not familiar with Spidi, Flex Tenax is a proprietary textile material that they use to add a little bit of stretch and a little bit of comfort with all the abrasion resistance coming from the leather on the outside. B-Wise, just hold your hand up a little bit there for me. So you do have one single snap at the wrist, and then you have a zip open cuff with that leather gusset on the inside. Go ahead and zipping that back up. You can throw the hand down. And then working our way down the front, one of the things that I like is that they've sewn the Spidi logo on. Now I understand that if we're going for all the weight savings on a premium race suit and they're going to silk screen things on to cut down on every little piece of weight, that's one thing. But for a jacket that's really designed for street use, with the option to turn it into a two-piece suit for the track, I love just the hand and the quality feel you get with that sewn on Spidi logo. And then as we work our way down, you have dual hand warmer pockets on either side, and you can see the way the colors kind of just play against each other with the leather itself. Now it is at 1.1 to 1.3 mil grade cowhide. It is an Italian cowhide, so it's sourced in Italy and then it's manufactured in Romania. Very thick quality feel, but it doesn't feel like it's overly bulky to it. I like the hand of the leather that Spidi is using. B-Wise, go ahead and face sideways, throw the hand in the rider position for me. So first thing you'll note, the accordion stretch that you're seeing, you have accordion stretch in the bicep, accordion stretch behind the elbow, and then accordion stretch is going to run down the inside of the lat. So if you are in an aggressive full tuck position, you get all that extra stretch and flex out of this jacket. You will have those removable Warrior armor sliders on the elbows, and then as we work our way down, one of the things you'll note, you do have exhaust vents working its way down the back. So when you are in that full tuck position, you have that air pushing in from the collar. You have a way for it to escape out the back of the jacket. And then you do have a 2-position snap at the waist. Now the one nitpick that I have with the jacket is that the 2-position snap on this, there's like a 2-inch difference. So there's no way that if I unsnap this, I'm going to be able to cinch this down and pull it all the way to the back of the back snap. So I would say I love the fact that there's an adjuster here, but maybe move that last snap in about another inch closer so you can actually get some real world adjustment to that. B-Wise, go ahead and face backwards for me. That 3D mesh continues around to the back of the collar, is comfortable. Again, if you're in more of that full tuck position, your neck is constantly rubbing, so that extra comfort there is just thought out. You do have what we call a reduced size speed hump, so it's not as large as the speed hump that you would see if you were looking at the full Warrior 2 race suit. It's just a little bit more of a sport hump on the back of this. As we continue down to the bottom, there is going to be a full 360 connection zipper, so keep that in mind. Again, if you want to match that up, you want to use this as a two-piece suit, full 360 zip, and no back protector is included standard, but as always, we recommend the first upgrade you make is to go ahead and throw a back protector in this to give you the same protection you're getting on your shoulders as well as your elbows. The Warrior back protector from Spidi will fit right in. Be wise, turn around, face forward, maybe go ahead and on-Velcro and unzip that for me. And as we take a look at the inside of this, just quick note, you are going to have a thermal vest liner with this. The one thing that I wasn't a huge fan of is that it's not a zip out liner, or there's not one or two snap points. There's a whole slew of different snaps you want to use here. And you will notice that if I take all these snaps out, there is a connection for the full sleeve thermal liner. So if you want to just use the regular connection point for the full sleeve thermal liner, you can upgrade to that over the vest. And then you will have the connection for the chest protector as well. So, well, I didn't like these particular snaps. I was talking with Buzzsaw. Buzzsaw did like them, but for me, I thought that the regular connection points they use for the regular thermal liner works just fine, because the problem is if you take the thermal liner out, like I could see myself wearing this jacket but never using that thermo vest, you're still left with all these snaps on the inside of the jacket. Now you will see down here below, you do have that 360 connection zipper that's going to wrap all the way around, and that's just going to be for those of you out there that want to go ahead with that two-piece suit. Be wise, it is time to zip up. So for those of you out there that don't necessarily want to go with a full one-piece suit, but you're thinking, hey, maybe I'm going to get this now, and if I decide to do a track day later on, I can bump to the two-piece, Warrior 2 is an option for you to consider. Now there's a lot of riders out there utilizing Spidi gear on their rides, and if you want to hear more about what they have to say, click the info button on your desktop or mobile device, and that's going to allow you to read other rider reviews from folks that are already out there beating this stuff up on their motorcycles. If you have more questions for one of our gear geeks, give them a shout, 877-792-9455, or simply shoot us an email, cs@RevZilla.com. Thank you for joining us for this look at the Spidi Warrior 2 leather jacket. I'm Spurge. Enjoy the ride.